too.
Okay, include my audio. Yeah, I'm on.
And I'm streaming it again.
Okay, we're on streaming now?
Yep, you'll just have to flick your audio on.
Yep, I'm ticked.
Very good.
Cool.
Alright, now we got volume and I'm back in the lobby after that shenanigan.
Well, after a bit of a mild panic, we're back.
Panic stations there was.
I certainly wouldn't want to miss the final round, session 2. Where are we again? Nürburgring, that's right, 9 hour.
9 hour of Nürburgring.
And I think this is going to be a bit of a battle.
It's going to be an exciting race, hopefully.
We've got the German marks, we've got the Japanese marks, and what else we got? That's about it. McLaren, I suppose you call British? Yeah.
So
British
in
mark.
the booth now, we've got me, myself, Woody, what is it? Squid.
This is going to be seamless, guys.
We have Colonel Lloyd in the booth as well. And we've
Send your
got
eyebrows.
Night Pegasus too, isn't it? I believe. Oh, you can flick it on.
Yeah, flick it on. We'll have you in the box, buddy. Welcome aboard. Pick yourself up a Heineken as you come in. Sit back and relax.
Alright,
So-
thank you very much.
So I think, as I was saying beforehand, we've got the British, Japanese, we've got the German marks here that are on German soil. This is going to be a battle, probably one that we haven't seen since World War II, to be honest. So it is going to be hectic.
If you do, don't mention the war.
Don't mention the war. I know nothing.
It should be a good race. It's amazing that it's come down to this last race, isn't it?
Well, that's right. I think Chad can wrap up the title here, but I didn't actually see the update today. I think, though, that it's still in the chance. I mean, if he doesn't finish this for whatever reason, then I think there's a fairly significant chance of
60 points of difference on that here.
is that right?
Yeah, between first and second.
Is that right?
And then from
Fantastic.
second to sixth is 14 points.
14 points, so it's all up for grabs. I mean, this is what we all enjoy as they all get lined up here to get themselves in the restart position. Here comes Taipan, number 30 Merc, driven superbly by Fish last night, as he would tell you, and to anybody who listens.
Thanks, that's good.
Just AJ. Oh, it's my pleasure, mate. AJ is coming around. And they'll do their basically a formation lap here to get into the qualifying position or restart position. And just running through the restart time, so we've got Shads, he'll take up pole, and the lights go green, there'll be a 6-second delay. AJ's put it back in
Just put it straight back in the pits.
Put it straight back in the pits. And we'll see Shad starting with practice start there from Darky. Very impressive. We'll see a 6-second gap to Triple. And then Taipan 11 seconds from the start. 17 seconds back to Woody. Simo Racing will be a 19-second delay from the green light. Sato 22. Missed opportunities there. I'm sure he's feeling that, but he'll be quick. We're looking forward to seeing him carving it up. AJ though, 24 seconds behind. I think AJ will be putting a fair bit of pressure on Sato. Mazuzo,
I think his name is.
Mazuzo, that's it. Yep, 33 seconds. I might be able to provide some feedback. Change that name. That's too difficult to pronounce. 33 seconds. Station from the green light. RSJ 51 speed with a minute 28. He's going to fill that and Hyperduce, which is now Darky, will be 3 laps down. And Fino Darky, he will be going ballistic, waiting for those 3 laps to finish. No, he'll probably be very calm, but once that 3 laps is finished, he will be off like a rocket and charging down. So this is going to be a pretty exciting race. Looking forward to this. I'm actually quite disappointed I'm in the commentary box. I mean, I love being with you guys, but I'd rather be out on the track there as well. But this is going to be very good.
It makes up for a good championship ending here, because it's very tight there between 3rd, 4th and 5th on points in the championship. They're all within 3 points of each other.
Is it 3 points? Wow.
Yeah, you got
and
third and 4th
there?
on 159. And then you got myself and Taipan, we're in 5th on 156. You got the Black Falcon in 4th on 159, and Michael Shank Racing on 159 as well in 3rd. So it's very tight there between 3rd, 4th and 5th on the championship ladder there.
This is going to be a huge battle. So Fish, I know you're looking very close to that ladder. We'll have to keep a close eye on that throughout the race to see how it's shifting, because there could be some serious elation and tears at the end of this race. Hopefully they can all keep it on the track. It's thrown up a few surprises, this track. It's pretty fast, but it doesn't take much to get it on a ripple strip and put a wheel in the gravel, and it will just spear you straight into a fence. Which
yes,
cause,
they are the lights.
Give you a bit of a headache.
Sorry there.
So I think Triple's the only one who's just put himself out of position there on the lineup here. So they'll redress that when we go. In terms of start, it's not too bad the way we do the second sessions now. It's effectively a time delay start, which is great. Fish has left the session. Fish has joined the session. Are you still there, mate?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, that's good.
We're watching qualifying results.
Yeah.
I think Triple's just showing his hand. He wants to win.
He does want to win. He's a he's a bit of a dark horse, you know, Triple. Well, not the dark horse, because obviously Darky's the dark horse, but let's not get confused. Namely me. So, here we go. Shad's got it all to play with. And Triple, there he is. They've all lined up well. That's all worked. Up on second. Taipan, Fish's main man. Great looking car, that one. I think one of Woody's favourites. It's got the good old golf livery. And there's Woody stealing the show in 4th. Massive drive by Dado last night. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Was in P1 there for a while. Really strong drive. Chucky just comes out of iRacing, says, you know what, iRacing's not that great. I'm back. Bridge the cars too. Love it. Here he is. Sato. Now, I know it's not called this, but we are going to call it the Cash Cow Merc tonight, just to have a bit of fun with it. AJ, it's a striking car. I like that one. And I'm surprised AJ's back there. I know he may not have had a lot of practice lately. He is really, really quick in that Merc. It's always right at the top in the TTs. Here we go. What was it again?
Masuzo.
Masuzo. Hopefully Maz. the Mazmeister General, there he is. And he has come on though. RSJ, speed, and Darky off the back. Darky's flashing like a madman. He's going to be crazy. Let's watch the start. There we go. Just got his time delay. There he is. Ipan won't be too far away.
11-second gap.
11-second gap to Woody. This will be painful. There he is. He's off. Chuck straight after. Dude, that's going to be close. We're going to watch that soon. Sato's off. 8 straight after him. Maz, the Mazmeister General, he's got some time to wait. There he is, he's off. RSJ.
He's got to wait 51 seconds.
Alright, we might jump up ahead and see how Shads is going.
So the battle today is going to be Sato and AJ. They're 3 points are separated in the championship and they're 2 seconds on track.
I'll be looking for AJ and Sato to try and push their way forward up the grid.
Yes. I think we need to keep a really close eye on Woody and Chuck. And as you say, Sato and AJ.
Should have Speed Racer leaving the line right now somewhere, I believe. Minute 28 he had to sit at the line.
There he goes. He's off.
He's off.
He's off. And so Darky's just put it to one side there. He's got 3 laps. That is going to feel like a lifetime.
He'll be able to go and get a burger and chips.
Yep. And then, yeah.
You may as well have just put it in the garage for 3 laps, eh?
Yep.
That's what it will feel like.
Go relieve himself and he'll be back afterwards. Now, here comes Chuck on Woody. Woody's not going to make it easy, he said that. And why should he? I was thinking about down the inside.
I'm just going to ask, how's our track temperature tonight? Really messed with the tyres last time.
I think it was about 16 degrees last night. I might just stay on with Chuck for a little bit here and see how it goes through this lap. So Woody's got the Honda hooked up. And Sato is he's making some progress while these guys battle it out. Oh no! We've seen it in
There's an accident.
Here we go, commentators strike again.
Hopefully they didn't get too much damage out of that one.
Yeah, hopefully not too much damage. And the big winner out of that one, Sato, he would have been licking his lips over that one.
Sato and AJ made up 2 positions there.
Well, that really lights it up. Would he be cranky with himself over that? He prides himself in his driving and just got a bit wide there and trying to get back on the throttle. I would say it just got a bit loose. It's looking good. Now, interestingly enough, looks like Tribble's just holding that 6-7 second gap from the start there to Shads. This could be pacing himself there.
I don't think you want to burn these soft tyres up too early, especially if you run them for the whole race.
Oh, he's had a spin. Just heard that off camera. That's unfortunate. He's pushing hard now. He'd be mad with himself.
A long way to go.
Long way to go. Look at those lights. Blinding. He should have some more lights. 8 aren't enough.
It's got a few on it. People will see him coming.
Oh, that's him coming. Now, I reckon we're at lap 3 now, so Darky would be just about ready to start, I would say. Unless he's... Oh, he should...
He'd be leaving soon. Maybe he'll jump on the end of it. He might be waiting to
on
jump
lap
on the
3.
end of the queue.
Okay. Oh, Chuck's in the pits. Chuck's in the pits. So clearly there's a bit of damage there that he's not happy with, and it's a bit unfortunate.
Oh.
But
Overshot the
racing.
pits.
Did it overshoot it? Or are we just glitching out?
I think he's just gone. I think he's just gone in for a little bit of repair. That was very quick, and maybe just getting the Mantra out. Now Darky may have forgotten to go, or is he going at the end of this third lap? Maybe that's what it is.
Might be
on the
going
third
at
lap
the end,
now,
I think.
Shads. Yeah, I think that'd be right. Shads is just powering along. Look at this, just loving it.
We've got a question from Gear 3 Gaming. What's Darky eating
Absolutely.
tonight? That's a
Look, if we
speculation.
know Darky, he's a traditional
good
Doritos
question.
man, isn't he? He loves a good Doritos. And he's
He,
got
he loves
there we
his
go.
Red Rock Deli chips.
Here he goes, like he's creeping forward. He's going to blast it.
He's about to start his
There he is. He's
race
off.
from 3 laps behind.
Now, the Audi's probably one of the most lovely sounding cars in the world. Now, hopefully he doesn't get in the way of that McLaren, because I'll be honest with you, I've got a little bit of a soft spot for McLaren. And it's a bloody quick car. Triple's doing a fantastic job.
Well, they have improved
even cleared-
the setup on that car since it was
Yes.
the game was released.
Agree.
Shads is flying out there doing a 57. Still a 57.
57. He's just starting to show off now. Now, the trick for Shads would be to make sure he's not looking himself in the mirror, because, as we know, that could be a downfall. We've seen it in the past.
He had a little hiccup
won't mention too
in
much about
yesterday's,
eyebrows.
in yesterday's session. Had a little spin.
What else have we got moving through the pack here? Look, Stato, the cash cow on a bill. Actually, what is it called? Cash show. Oh, there you go. He's motoring like well, and AJ's not far behind. He's only 4 seconds behind.
Got RSJ coming up on Mizuzo.
Oh yes, let's have a look here. This looks tasty. This looks tasty. This looks really tasty. Let's go on board the Porsche RSJ. He's got a beautiful
got
run
the-
out of here. Look at this.
Yep.
This looks. Oh gee, look at the pace on that Audi though.
It's got some straight line
That's
speed, that Audi.
That's late though. He's gone late. Oof, that's deep. Porsche just got his understeering a little bit there. Punch it out of there. Oh, see that's a problem there, not holding it flat. So that's just set up. That's unfortunate. Should be flat through there.
It's a bit of a tricky one, because if you get the curb and your car's not set up right, might throw the balance off a bit,
Exactly
I
right.
reckon.
But look at it come through here though. Look how it came through there. That's beautiful.
He's got good flow through this last sector by the look of it.
Absolutely. Look at it. He's harassing this Audi. Which way he's gone defensive. Oh, these guys love it. This is fantastic. This is a great bit of racing. Come on, boys. There he is, out of the corner. One
If
thing
he
that
gets a
Porsche
good
does,
run.
it'll really launch out of those corners. Yep. Send it. Just send it. It's the last race.
He's got a good run out of there, the
you go.
Porsche.
Yeah, that's a beautiful run. Let's get on board here. He's going up the side.
He's got the move this time.
He's got it. He's got it. Now, what we'll do is, will there be a bit of a switch back here? No, he's bloody good run in there. That's beautiful. Well done. Well done, RS.
Got speed and Chucky are
Right.
quite close too.
Yeah, they're
Let's have a look here.
2 seconds apart there. Remember though, Chuck has pitted.
That's very true.
A little bit of damage he copped early.
He's done 2:15 that last lap. Does he have another spin? Or would that include the pit stop? Oh no, there we. Yeah, that's. He might have
about
another
a
spin,
spin.
guys. Yeah, because that is. That's interesting if he's that far back on that. He does enjoy this BMW. I've never really been a big fan. Oh, that looked like it was a bit tail out of there. Yeah, maybe he's just done the pit stop and battling on with the damage. There's still a little bit of visual damage on the front there, but just pop back a sec here, see what the boys are up to. Still pretty close. It's too bad. What we got runs here? Sato's just sort of pulled out about a second on AJ. I'm going to keep an eye on Sato because he's always really quick and entertaining to watch. I've got a really strong feeling with AJ. I reckon he is going to come out. Even be playing a little bit tactical. Interesting. Maybe we should just jump on board and see what sort of fuel the boys have got. Because there we go, 69. Sato's 74. So we're about the same.
Running it very lean, old AJ. I reckon he's
Probably a bit light, you reckon?
He's going to be close, I reckon.
Wow, look at the weight on that thing. 85.
Taipan's got 85.
Taipan could pull up the side, AJ, and siphon a bit in there for him.
Yeah, I think his strategy is to be a bit more safe than sorry, unlike some other drivers.
Yep. Well, some other drivers will go nameless. We better not. Actually, no, we can if you like. Who was that? Cosmic ran out of petrol, didn't he, at one stage? He's probably listening to the.
He was running short
I
on
hope he's
fuel
listening.
at Laguna.
Cosmic would say hello to you, mate. We're missing you out here today. It's slightly embarrassing. Running out of fuel. I must admit, I did it in my very first race of this league. And yes, it's not a great feeling. Shad has extended that gap now to 10 seconds. He's clearly comfortable in the car.
Triple's about a second off Shad's pace there.
He's running about a second, is he?
Yeah, Triple's doing 59s, Shad's doing 58.
Yeah, quite comfortably.
Sato's the one that's gaining on third place there, Taipan.
Yes, he's brought the gap down on the way.
Sato doing 57s, low 57s. It's down to a second now.
Let's go on board with Sato. He's got the Merc absolutely flying. 57.1, 2 seconds. Nearly 2.5 seconds he's made on that last lap with Taipan. Taipan won't be too happy with that. Taipan is a tough racer. I actually really enjoy racing him. He's fair but tough. And he certainly knows how to plant the car as well. He's a good racer. I really enjoy it. So
yeah.
Sato will be up for earning his money today.
RSJ's just heading off somewhere, I think. Zuzo's got back in front.
He has. Okay, watch the splits there for us. We'll go back to these guys because I think this is going to get. Oof.
Yes, this is the battle.
This is the battle right now. That looks like it's riding the bumps really well. Fish, you might be able to give us a bit of an insight into the workings of your Sandy mate in front there.
Well, funnily enough,
Not about his hairstyle or anything, but how he drives the car, right?
Well, me and Taipan
Sato's showing
have
it
slightly different driving styles, so his setup is
Oh,
spin. Yeah, Taipan's setup will be different to mine. I don't know what he's got to set up to get out of his Mercedes. But
Look, we know he likes fuel.
Brief.
Yeah, reprieve there. Sato will be cranky with himself about that.
I think he's made a
RSJ
decision.
back on the back of Mizuzo.
Oh, here we go again, guys. It's on. It is absolutely on like Donkey Kong. He is going for it. Imagine the Hot Wheels
See if he
Audis.
can hold the outside line.
That's a great bit of driving. Well done, guys. Tuck it in tight. Go for it. Hanging up on the outside.
line.
Switch back. Come on. Oh, he slowed him up on the middle part. Brilliant piece of driving. Ooh,
that was close.
He put a cigarette paper between the bumper bars on that one. He's got a good run here. He's an absolutely strong run. Very, very good racing. Throw it down inside. No, he's smarter than that. Well done. That corner shut closes off very quickly. Great bit of driving from these guys. I know if it was Lordy behind there, he'd be flashing the lights like a madman, saying, "Get out of my way! I've got an eyebrow appointment. I've got to get there."
Mr. Lloyd, he likes to use the lights as a distracting tactic, just to try and put the car in front off, I think.
And Sato's got that corner nailed this time. He was definitely hard on the brakes. He probably popped it back through a couple of gears a bit too quickly there to try and get ready for the exit, and it just flop on him, which is unfortunate. These big GT3 cars, I'll do that to you. So he's using all of the road though. Wow. And he is hungry for that third position. Now, Fish, you might be able to do some very quick calculations, because I know you're a bit of a rain man when it comes to the numbers. If we have, if Sato gets up into third, how does that change the championship at all, or if any? RSJ's in the pits.
Yeah, RSJ's in the pits. To be honest, I have no idea on the numbers of the championship.
Get the abacus out, mate. Work them out.
The abacus.
I'll come to your rescue there, guys. I'll come to your rescue.
Yeah.
It doesn't change a thing.
Great. So that's perfect. Oh god, here we go, guys. It's on here.
But if they stay as they are, Taipan should move up second, I think, in the championship.
Is that
What
right?
happened there?
They'll be staying with it.
I think the smart thing to do would be for Taipan to let Sato go. But
Absolutely not.
Miles
He's
pace.
going in. Sato's going in. He's going for the pit stop. He's going for the undercut.
Yeah,
Very,
he
very
doesn't,
smart.
He doesn't want to be
Very
held
smart.
up by Taipan any longer.
Yeah, he's done a very, very smart move there. And I think if I was triple, I would be doing the same thing about now, if I could see that happening. Because you want to, Sato is going to be on the move. You want to get mine out of the way very quickly. Just 11-second gap, 12-second gap there between the two front runners. Who have we got close on the road, boys? We got Speed there. He's making some. Jeez, he's made 6 seconds up on Maz there. That's
Woody's just gone past Sato in the pits.
Yeah, all pretty well spread at the moment.
It's just come out now. Yes, this is the pit stop changes that have occurred. So I'm interested to see if Taipan comes in now. I think if I was Taipan, I would. I'd be trying to put a belter in, get that into the pits, come out in front, and just continue to cause a bit of havoc. Because I think Taipan's got the pace to stay in front. Some defensive driving, some clever defensive driving, and
Yeah,
see what materialises are there.
although sometimes I would say,
So they can throw it in.
yeah, running long could be benefit if Sato has a mistake. As soon as there's no one around Taipan at the moment, he can probably just run his own race.
That's a very good point. What's going on? He's not coming in. He's heard the call. Fish is telepathically said to him, "Keep going, buddy. You've got this. You're going to be on the podium at the end of the 9 hours. I've done my hair for it, so I want to be there." Triple still pounding away. Let's go back here. Let's have a look here. Speed Racer. Now, this guy is quick. He is pounded up on the back of Maz, and this won't take long, I don't think. He's had that Honda. He hasn't been too happy with it. He was saying during the week that he's feeling more comfortable with it, he's getting more pace out of it, and I think we're seeing some of that now.
Yeah, this car's out of position. Had a disconnect in the race last night, which put them back. Otherwise, they'd
Very
be right up
disappointing.
there.
Oh, look at that! Gee, that's late, and he's just said, "Get out of my way." Gee, that's
Although,
nice. That was very nice.
With the time compression, it only put him a minute 28 behind. So they're still on the lead lap after their disconnect yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Oof, guys, we got some seriousness here. Woody in the
Woody's
Sato.
under some pressure.
This is going to get tasty. Let's get in the car with Sato. Woody is he's not going to make it easy. And why should he? You know, this is position. Even though Sato's had his pit stop.
Well, that's very wide.
Oh, that was wide. That was very wide. He's pushing hard. This is a risk. He's going to try and throw it down the inside there. I think
Bit of
he's going to let
cooperation
him
by
go.
Woody Lizard there.
Yes.
He could have turned in
I don't know
easy
if I
on
would have
him.
given him that much gap.
Yeah, it's
He
a
had a bit of a
risky,
twitch out of that left-hander.
it's a
He
risky
did
one.
too. Yeah. It's a very risky one. If you really got to trust the people you're driving around to be able to do that. But he's pulled it off. Woody continues to fight on. There it is. See what sort of pace this thing's got off the. There's Holden with the Merc. The Merc's just sneaking away a bit. They're really on the brakes there, mate. Oh, I thought that Merc was going around the way that was bending, but it seems late on the throttle there.
He might not be just getting the turn that he wants out of it, especially in these tighter corners.
Yeah. Almost looks like he's shifting early, but I mean, it's hard to tell with the replay sometimes, but just watching from the driver's seat here, that Merc just slowly creeping away. He's got some power. Sato's got it hooked up and he's off. He's off after AJ, and AJ has done a 59.1. Sato, that overtake of 59.2, so now, guys, I don't know if I can see if AJ's had a pit stop. I don't recall him having one.
There is a screen I think you can bring up that shows their
Let's have it.
if they've got a pit shot.
Does
Does it tell us?
No, it doesn't tell us
No.
on there. It just tells us lap. So
No, I don't think AJ's had a pit stop yet.
Yeah, I don't think the top four have. So Sato's the only one that has, and Chuck, I believe.
And RSJ.
RSJ, yes.
And
yeah,
yes, RSJ.
So I do think Taipan needs to get it in now. I would really be putting it in the pits. because Saturday's on a blast. We've been encouraging Triple to do the same.
Yeah, coming up to half distance.
Yeah, get it in there. But it's easy to say when you're outside looking in. The Vodafone car looks really nice, doesn't it, those colours?
It does.
Yeah, I quite like this car. Got a good balance to it.
We might just stay on board with Triple for a bit here and see the second half of this lap. See how he handles that corners. Staying off the ripple strip, staying in very nicely while he chases down Shads, and that gap's just sort of staying around that 11.5, 12 second Taipan. It's making a bit of an impression, but still, you can really attack those. Come on, get in there.
Sato heading off, has he? He's back behind Woody.
Yes.
Sato's back behind him again. Sato must have had a mistake somewhere.
We'll keep an eye on Sato for a moment because he will be charging. That should give me enough time to get another beer out of the fridge. There he goes, look at him. Now this big Merc, Fish, you would be, probably the person in the driver's seat, excuse the pun, gives a bit of an insight into the Merc. What's it like to drive? Is it the beast that everybody says it is, or is it just an excuse for the odd spin? Talk us through it, mate, because it sounds amazing.
I reckon it is a beast in a straight line. It has a tendency to have a very light rear end. It's because it's front engined and the balance is a bit more forward in it. But if you can tame the rear end down a bit, then take some wing off.
How do you do that? Do you run a bit of wing? Do you diff? What are you looking at when you're trying to tune one of these beasts up?
I think it's a lot to do with the suspension. You need to run some wing, but not a lot, or as little as possible. But it's just a fine balance to get it in the window, I think. And Sato seems to have worked out how to get the most out of it.
Side by side here. Yep. He wasn't going to let him go. Good on him. That's a good bit of racing. I really like that. But that's off to both of them there. They absolutely. Woody's just gone a bit wide there though. But that's fair side by side racing. Well done, guys.
And Highlander's just mentioned too, because he's in the other AMG.
And the AJD.
He's in the AJD car. But it needs some turn in it as well to get it to work. So you're liking?
Yep. Yeah, you need a car that points in. I know Shad likes a bit of understeering his car. I like a bit of point, and which can come with its own dangers. But it's a difficult beast to get. I haven't actually raced the Merc. I'll have to give it a go one day, but it sounds magnificent. Definitely powerful. It's probably I think it's the powerfulest car in the GT3 class. And that Cash Show one looks really, really nice too. So we'll come off. We'll come off Saturday for a while, see how he's going. What else is happening through the group here? Chuck, just battling away there at ninth, but he's had his pit stop, so let's not forget that.
What is he? 10 seconds away. No, I don't believe so. 10 seconds away from Mizuzo in front, by the look of it. Is that 10?
You can chase him down.
Oh,
just so we say that.
He's just a bit loose on the exit there. They might have the rear a little bit stiff. Oh, he's gone round.
Oh.
All the rears. They might be
He's
a
had
bit
a big
of tyres,
spin.
might be a bit of hot. Could be this could be tyres.
Yeah, I think Timo last night, he came in and changed tyres halfway through, and then the second half of the race, he just blasted it.
Is that right?
He's having the same sort of trouble.
Unfortunately, we can't see the tyre temp on the in the car, but the way it snaked out of that first corner and then got loose, and he's loose again. Wow.
Oh dear.
So there's
Hit another fence.
Yeah, there's something fundamentally.
Oh,
he's parked it. He's parked it.
He's put it in the garage.
He's parked it there, so there's something fundamentally not right there. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm sorry to say, I'm disappointed to see that. Poor old chap.
Yeah.
It's not where I wanted to be. I don't need to see him in there.
He must have had a terminal crash that last one.
Not too good there, but the thing with these things, I know that 1.8 is where you want those tyres around that 1.8 region. Anything above that, they start to get a bit fat, a bit less contact patch, and
A bit slippery.
yes, absolutely, they can get really slippery, which is exciting, but not quick.
Exciting to watch. It's exciting to drive.
Exciting, exactly. Let's get on board with Shants here for a lap. And Fish, do you want to talk us through this, mate? A lap of the Nürburgring.
Have we got Fish?
Oh, Pegasus, do you want to talk us through, mate?
Okay, we'll be coming down into this little S-bend. I'm going for about first, second, accelerate out of this corner and for the outside ramp there, and then just plant it. And now here, when you pick your braking point, I pick at those into those cones there, and I drop into third, and then flat through these corners down to second, try and hug in tight and power out of this corner, and then all the way up to fifth gear. Depends on the car you're driving, of course. And then pick your braking point. Just where that curb comes in there, hug in tight. I just try this one apex corner, some people do double apex, out of second gear, and up to Schumacher rest. Now this is the part, if you can nail this, you just come flying out of this corner here, up to fifth early. Then this little corner, I love this corner, it's tough. I drop down to third, and in practice I was third flat out through there. Third through here, separate out, fifth, get to sixth in the Audi. For the braking point, looking for the third white line on the road there, down to second through this chicane, accelerate out, up to third, the brakes just after this white line, down to second, hugging tight, there's this little bump in the corner there you're looking for. Accelerate, open the steering down the main straight. There you go.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I don't know if anybody noticed, going down the back straight there, you could just see the old castle of the which is in the middle of the Nordschleife, lit up. We might have a look at that later on. The graphics.
Thanks for bringing my attention to that. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah,
we'll be racing that track
amazing,
next week.
amazing piece.
Sorry,
So
boys.
Fish is back. We threw you Fish, but you moved on for a
For a beer.
yeah. Well, beer.
Beer and a burger.
I had someone else talking to me in the background. Didn't want that going through the stream.
No, that becomes quite awkward.
But
That's your manager, was it?
yeah, Dado reckons Woody will change the rears at the pit stop.
Is that right?
That's what the information Dado's told me in the chat there?
Changing the rears.
That's what he said. Which I would
Chuck just sent a
probably
message
not.
through.
Yeah, wouldn't you change them all?
Well, I would recommend you just not change them. But I would not know how
Chuck
to set
should-
that car up.
Yeah, but we're talking about the Nissan, aren't we?
Yeah, true. What's
Yeah, it depends
what's
how hard
happened
you're going
to
on the
Chuck?
front tyres, doesn't it?
There,
Can you send Chuck an in? Chuck's just asked for an invite, so I'm going to invite Chuck to the party.
yeah.
And we can talk through what's happened there. As soon as I can find him.
Yeah.
See. Oh, we
We're
look
starting
at
to get some consistent 158s now. Fuel's burnt off.
Yeah, we got Shad's triple and Taipan in the 58s. Sato in the 58s. Speed Racer in the 58s there. Some good times
Yeah.
out of them.
got some good pace. And AJ looking strong. And
We
Chuck,
wanna,
Chuck Racing is going to be talking to us down in the commentary box. We've unlocked the door and let him in.
you have to turn
Chuck,
the
what happened, mate?
audio on there, Chuck,
Yeah.
when you get the chance.
I mean, this is a pretty slick outfit, but not Channel 9 quality yet. So, Chuck, are you there?
I'm just improving that.
All the way
Nah,
from
I don't know.
NZ.
I went to the best after coming in contact with Woody, and after I left the pits, the car was just all over the place.
Wasn't much
Bit,
good. It
bit
looked like
unfortunate
it looked
there.
like it had hot rear tyres on it the way it was moving around. They over
Yeah,
too
there was
hot
some-
or
The pressures were below, what are they, 1.82 and 80 degrees. Yeah, nice and cool.
I've lost you there, Chuck, mate. You there?
It's there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
so
there.
you might have got the tyre glitch.
Oh yeah, here we are. Yep.
I might have got the tyre actually.
No, that's disappointing. It looked very, very slippery, mate.
Yeah, it was a bit of a
But,
handful.
the practice looked fantastic. The times you were throwing up there, we thought, shit, here we go. It's going to be an absolute smash fest.
We
And, we were
thought it was
very
going to be
excited.
legendary Chuck coming
Chuck
back.
and Mold.
Like I said at the start of the broadcast, Chuck, that you've chucked in the iRacing, you've come back to where it's all at. And I want to put the knockers on you, mate, I'm sorry.
It's all your fault, sweaty.
Well, not
Commentators cursed there, man.
Oh,
triples in the
Commentators
pits.
cursed.
We've got triples in the pit here. AJ's just blasted past.
Yeah.
Triple be going in there. He's going to be probably checking his hair, waving at all the girls as he goes past.
I think he'd be more concentrating on trying to get this pit stop 100%
He's
right.
going for tyres.
Absolutely, what's he done there? That's just a very quick stop. No
Maybe about
tyres
5
there.
seconds.
They just bloody looked at them and they just said, "Yeah, they're fine, buddy. Off you go." That's hilarious. Now Sato's just sit past. Now Sato hasn't pitted yet, has he?
He pitted early on.
Yeah.
He
So
did.
that was
yeah.
for position.
So that's a nasty one for Triple I. We were talking earlier, Chuck, about Sato's had a bit of a adventure. He's had a few spins and he had an early pit stop, and I was encouraging AJ and Taipan and Triple to get in there early so that he'd not be undercut. And I think that's probably what's happened. Sato's on an absolute flyer. AJ.
157.
Although you never know.
strategy.
Sato might
I
make a
thought my
mistake
strategy was
again.
going to be after my pistol.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
there's an Audi
someone's
spun
just had a
somewhere.
spin. Yeah, I just heard that.
Was it Darty or...
Might have been Maz. I think it might have been Maz.
Could have been Mazza.
The dark is coming up on someone here. Is that speed, is it?
Yeah.
I think Mizuza had a pit stop in that last lap, and sometimes it works in your favour, sometimes it works against you. With your rhythm.
It's easily done, isn't it?
I had the opposite last night. I actually come in the pits to gather myself up after a couple of spins.
I would say Sato's on for jumping Taipan and AJ when they stop.
I think you're probably right.
Possibly.
I think he's played this well.
Yeah. I think the pit delta was 25 seconds, someone said last night, so...
Yeah, it's 25 to 30, I think. Roughly.
So, yeah, he could, depending on how Shads go, he could be quite close to Shads after a pit stop.
Absolutely. I think these guys should be getting in there. I mean, if I was AJ, I'd be getting in there right now. And we've got speeding.
Reconnect the controller. Forget about
You
it.
need to do a hard reset on that. You need to do a hard reset on that bloody computer, mate.
It's the Xbox, mate. I need an Xbox
Okay.
X.
Yeah, get one.
No one's gave me the money to get one.
Oh, come on, mate. Just go out there and just dance for it.
Yeah. There's a few street corners around there.
Yeah.
I'll just get one. Get Chuck to buy me one and send it over because he's got all the money.
I do not have all the money. Well, not now.
No.
Now let's just hit Microsoft up.
Chuck's chasing the iRacing dream, as am I.
Yep. I just spent $5.5 this weekend.
Jesus.
It's a costly thing.
That is a costly thing.
Fish dancing.
What'd you spend that? What did you spend that on, Chuck?
New PC, new steering wheel, and a seat.
Ah, right. What's the steering wheel did you get?
Just Trustmaster TU6W.
Yeah.
That's why we
all
love
out.
Xbox.
Yeah, 2,800 on the PC, I think it was.
Yeah. Wow.
Parts for the PC, then I put it all together.
Are you going to do that
I've got my...
before our 6 hour our spa race there, Chuck? Or
I don't know. Because that's getting an issue on your wheel, so I might just stick with the Logitech for that and then just move on after. I'll hook up the PC though, because I don't want the laptop to crap out mid-race.
yeah. You gaming. No one wants to see that show. I tell you what. Got Geary in the chat
got
here
my eye
saying,
on the,
there's a TV show with Dancing with Fish or something.
Oh my lord.
Fish Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, that's it. No one wants
Drifting
to see
with
that.
stars, I think. Shads is in the pits. I've got my eye on the aluminium rig. Chucky, that's what I've got my eye on next time.
What's that, mate?
I've got my eye on the aluminium rig.
Oh, nice. One of those 80 things.
Yeah, that's what I've got on next. So there's a mob here in Australia that are doing basically a SimLab one. So,
Yeah, it's the A-Tracks. Which sponsor a new sponsor for our JP Sim Shed on iRacing.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Taipan's pitted as well.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, Taipan's
We
in the
actually get a bit
pits.
of a discount, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you just buy it through Chuck, because Chuck's a member, and he'll get the discount.
Plus with
for
the
you.
exchange rate. Plus with the exchange rate, it cost me $11,000.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
That sounds fine.
A quick pit stop there for Taipan.
Well, then there's the
Taipan.
payment of the middleman. You gotta pay
Now,
them to get it.
Sato has
Sato's
jumped
jumped Taipan. Well,
Yes,
this is
and
what
he's
we're
only
talking
14
about,
off
guys.
of Shad's. But AJ
This
to
is
come.
unfortunately what we talked about. Sadow's played it smart here.
Good strategy by Sado here.
I am disappointed in Taipan. I am disappointed in Triple. They should have got in early.
Triple's
They
actually
are-
dropped back a fair way here. He's gone back to 5th.
He has dropped back.
He was running
At
in
210, he's had a
second.
spin. He's had a spin.
He was running in
And,
second there.
Absolutely, there'll be some serious words at the end of this. But
I'm assuming there's
Still-
your car there. It's good.
well, I gave him the setup, so
It's it was the wildcard entry, which
it's a
they are
repaint.
running really
It's a
good
repaint on the McLaren.
All right.
of Lloyd and Taipan.
Sado's going hard.
And Sado has the bit between the teeth, and I think we need to watch this.
Sado wants that win.
He does.
Although, if he pushes
And
too
right-
hard, he
and
could
rightly
come
so.
unstuck. We don't
that
want
Mercs
to
a bit
see
of a
that,
dancer. AJ in the pits. AJ in the pits.
And there goes Shad's into the
Shad's
lead.
reclaimed the lead, and AJ trundling along at 60 kilometres an hour. Looks like he's
I'd
made
look
that thing
for,
washed out there. It's bloody magnificent.
I'd look for Sado
Nice and
to
clean, isn't it?
get past. There he
And
goes.
there we go.
Yeah, there you go, Sado. Yeah.
And then here's Taipan coming on the front straight.
And Taipan's jumped AJ. Where is
Have they?
Yeah,
Has he?
there we go.
There's Triple as well.
Oh, just.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be tight.
Triple.
Triple and
Triple's
AJ.
going to throw it down there.
trying to
Come on,
mix it.
Triple. Get him on the inside. Come on. Hook it in. Ooh, AJ's not going to be going like
Crisscross.
that. AJ, crisscross, yeah. Where is it?
Yeah, just
Throw it
got to
down
work
there.
him out.
Send it. Send it.
It's a tough part of the track to get past there.
Yeah. Well, that's... Triple will be annoyed with himself about that. He'll be not happy about that at all.
So from second to fifth.
Yeah. Triple's still got it though. They discount this guy. This is the guy who said, no, I can't make, I don't know if I can make any of the sessions, and has done every one of them in some sort of capacity in a reserve capacity. Unbelievable.
He's
Unbelievable.
been the
And he's
I think he's. Sorry, go ahead.
he's been the top bloody reserve driver for the whole series. Been in demand by a
I
lot
think he's
of
got
people.
too used to this car.
Do we have a reserve trophy? Because he probably deserves it.
I would
wide
say he does, eh? He's done tremendously well for a lot
He
of
has done
teams.
tremendously well.
Driving all sorts of cars for everybody.
And that's not easy to do either. You jump in from a mid-engine to a front engine, But that's the skill that this Triple guy has. He does really like the rotaries. That's a debatable thing, but we overlook that.
We won't hold that against
We won't hold that against him too much.
We're coming down to the business end now. They've got about 3 laps to go.
That's
Yeah,
right. 3 laps to go.
AJ's just put
Shad's-
a gap on him.
Yeah, he stepped it out of the best here.
There you go. Sado just pulled in nearly 2 seconds. Shad's there.
Let's go back and have a look at Sado because he loves the attention, and rightly so. Because oh shit! I thought he was on the way to an accident there for a moment, but no, probably just a bit of a glitch there.
It's tight between
Oh.
Taipan and AJ there.
Somebody's-
That was Shad's on the side of the road.
Was it?
Yeah, he's dropped down 4th. Well, this could be a championship here.
Where is he?
I can't
Yeah,
remember who
can't
gets,
see.
how much he
Dropping
gets
way down.
first.
Has he disconnected, has he?
Can't-
No?
There he
There
is.
he is.
Frozen. Oh no!
Froze.
Stop.
Oh,
frozen
Be
effort.
dirty.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man,
Could be the championship.
This is not good.
it's either going to
He's back.
disconnect him or
He's
is he
gone.
moving?
No,
He's
he's
gone.
gone.
No,
Can't
he's
see
Disconnected him.
He's gone.
Oh wow,
He will
that
be
is,
fucking... Oh, he will be ropeable.
that has
Will be.
changed.
Shadow's inherited it. So, what does this put the position with Rayman? What does this do, numbers-wise?
So I'm not sure what the points are for a win, but I think this puts Sato in the lead of the championship. He was 60 points down.
Well. Now, it won't
Yeah.
put him to 10th because Darky's 3 laps down, will it? Oh, it's going to be close.
Yeah, close.
Shad's
There's
will
only about
still
3
get
laps to go.
classified.
Yeah, you still get classified, so there'll still be points involved, but
There was more than 70% of the race completed. But
I think
we are down to
over
4
the bean
minutes
counters
left.
now.
We've got a 3-second gap between Taipan and AJ there. It's quite close.
let's go. Let's
and
pick
AJ
that up.
triples a
Look at-
second.
And triple as well. Let's look at AJ.
It's going to be quite close for the minor positions.
Absolutely, triple's hungry for that 3rd position. He'd still be ropeable about that bloody late decision on the pit stop. As am I.
hitting another
Bean
bean.
counters are just referring to
Yep.
the fact that Chad's only had to finish 70% of the race to win the championship.
Meant to mute my mic then when I went to clang the beer bottles, but let's have a look here, guys. This is getting
Anyway.
tasty.
We got excited there for a bit.
So I would say,
The Chad's saying that Chad's has still got the championship.
yeah. Although,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll
what
be
does it do for the minor positions in the championship?
I
Still
think
gonna be
everyone's going to
quite
hold
close.
sway at the moment.
Yeah.
I think, Fish, I think you're going to move up to maybe 3rd.
Taipan, great run. So what's happened here? Because Taipan, he was not this far up, was he? After those pit stops, I thought that.
After the pit stop, he was in 3rd. He come out just in front of
Oh,
AJ.
okay. Yep.
With
Right.
Shad's disconnect, he's gone up to 2nd here.
Look, he's a battle back here as well. Oh, it's happening everywhere.
It's
Under
Akura on
pressure,
Akura.
director.
I think AJ might move up into 3rd in the championship. And who have we got? I think Speed drops out of 3rd.
Yeah, Sato's just managing gaps now, I would say. Like he said, he's
I would
just
say
backed
so.
it off.
He'd be very happy with that.
I mean, you
It's
got to
been
take
an
the win.
absolutely.
You got to take the win when they.
It's been. When they absolutely. It's been a roller coaster. I mean, he is. He was a bit of a ping pong ball yesterday in that session 1, bouncing off a few fences, and he's had a couple of near miss spins this round, and he's still recovered. I mean, this is the sort of pace this guy is delivering out of that Merc at the moment.
This is what he needed though, is a good consistent run to the finish line.
Absolutely. And AJ might hold on for 3rd here. Triple's trying pretty hard.
I would
You
say
can
there's
see
going to
that.
be one more lap after
We've got
this.
Speed. Yeah, we've got Speed coming up on Woody. Pretty tight there.
This is very tight.
Yeah, we do have a Merc 1, 2, 3 at the moment.
Look at the exit on that Honda. Honda versus Honda. Holy dooly.
The Speed was thinking about it.
It was. Woody's just run. Oh no, he's fine there. Stay on board here for a second. Keep an eye on those other splits though.
Got Triple tightening up on AJ.
God, it's tight everywhere.
This will be the last lap. These boys have got 1 lap to go.
Hang on to it, Woody.
The top 4 at least have one more. Are on their last lap.
He struggles through here.
Sure does.
Oh,
There we go.
oh.
Even I had to go at him there the other day.
Hey, some close racing. Throw it in, over the bumps. Well, that's very genteel. Very genteel, Jets. Oh, what have we got up here?
Then we've got a second and a half between the second, third and fourth.
AJ's climbing up on Taipan. And this is
Very
the
close.
last lap.
Yeah, and Triple's closing in on both. They must be chasing the back marker. There's
It's
something.
about a second.
It's tough. It's all happening there. No one is. Tight battles everywhere. You've still got racing pace.
You want to watch the lead across the finish line here.
Absolutely.
He'd be close to it.
He'll be coming there.
Yep. And there he comes. Sato.
It's a great
done,
drive.
mate. That's a
Good
great
one, Sato.
drive. Yeah, well done, mate. Absolutely fantastic.
Come from 6th on the grid.
And look at
22
this
seconds
here.
behind.
Taipan comes home in second place. AJ in third. Triple
Taipan.
right on his tail.
Look at that.
Oh, that's close.
Oh, Triple. He was close at the end, but no, not close enough.
Needed
Right,
another
Woody
lap,
in.
I think.
Woody in speed at the finish. Here we go.
Oh, Speed
There you
got
go.
Woody.
Yep, Speed got Woody at the last bit there. Plenty of fuel on board. Oh, Woody's running 2.9. He's running thin. That's fine.
Yeah,
He'll get home.
You'll get home on that.
Oh, for sure. He'll do another lap on that.
Oh yeah,
Half of that.
maybe half
Half
of
of
that.
Yeah.
That's all
He
you
waved
need. Just enough to finish the race.
He waved to his fans on the last lap. Now it'd be interesting to know if he did do those tyres, because I don't think if he did, that's cost him some time.
Still great result for Woody and
Absolutely.
Dado after all their ups and downs through the series.
Speed's
and
brought it
races
across the
and-
line. Woody's brought it across the line. Fantastic. Where's RSJ? Here he is. Not that far behind either. That's a bloody good drive on that Porsche. Well done, mate.
Yeah, he's
That's a
drove
bloody good
early.
drive. He's accurate, and so he should be. And there we go.
Alrighty.
Fantastic.
There's your results for
So Sato,
last session.
Taipan, AJ, Triple, Speed, Woody, RS, Maz, Dark Racing, and Chucky, who retired on lap 14, and Shad's had that
Yep.
disappointing disconnect, which
4
thank God
minutes to
someone
go,
else has
yeah.
got
Apparently
a point.
finished.
What's that?
Apparently finished 26 laps.
Okay, 26
So
laps.
it puts him ahead of Darky. So,
Yep.
and apparently,
behind the
from what I've read
Maz.
in the chat, he needed to do 25 to qualify for the race. So he got
Oof.
there.
There's
Maybe
a-
it was all part
there's
of
a-
his strategy.
He's just gone, I've had enough. I'm going to have
I've won it.
thing.
See you later.
Wow, well, there you go. That's the end of the season for the GT3 round, finishing off at the Nürburgring 9 hour. Was 9 hours, wasn't it?
yes,
And-
it was a 9 hour.
Thank you very much for that, and well done to all. And I think next big league session, we've got the Nürburg 24 hour. That's going to be absolutely hectic. And then we're off to the British Touring Cars, then followed by the V8s, which I personally love. So we'll see you then.
See you.